Hi all of you. Yeah, I can see loads of you tuning in for today's webinar. It's amazing to see how many of you were interested after watching my previous videos. I hope you all liked it. I'm just really waiting for the last guys to arrive because really many of you signed up for today's webinar and I'm so excited to share some information with you, and I do hope you will love it and you will be amazed by the information I'm sharing in the next 20 minutes. Lovely. Okay, just a couple of more seconds before we are getting started. Yeah, I can see some familiar faces and names as well. Brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, just make yourself feel comfortable. We are just about to start in around 10 seconds. Cool. Yeah, the room is almost full. So I think this is the right time to get this session started. So welcome guys. My name is Daniel. I'm 32 years old. I'm the father of 3 young children. And I had a bit of journey with this business I'm sharing with you today. I don't know why you clicked specifically on this webinar and on this link. Maybe you feel miserable during your daily work, miserable or working 9 to 5 without any hope going forward, just working 9 to 5 for the next 40 years. Maybe that's not an option for you. I'm delighted to hear that though. Yeah, I've been there as well, and I never wanted to become an employee. But I imagined something. I want you to imagine as well. Imagine that you're working on something that doesn't feel work. Imagine that you are in a place where you work with people you love, think the same way as you do, you're all going towards the same direction, towards the same goals. Yeah, this is the opportunity I'm going to show you today, that you will enjoy working together with us in the next couple of months or maybe years as well, depending on your goals and on your dreams. So maybe you're here today because you want to have more time. Maybe you are a successful business person running multiple businesses, but when you think about your free time, no, maybe you wouldn't think about that because you've got none. And this opportunity is not only able to give you money, but able to give you time too. So I don't know whether you've heard about Robert Kiyosaki. Maybe you did. And his cash flow quadrant. And let me show you this one because it's quite cool and quite important as well. You see 4 areas here on the screen: employees, self-employed people, business owners, and investors. And unfortunately, most of the people out there in the world are employed or self-employed. And what are employees doing? They are chasing time against money. And actually that's the same thing that the self-employed people do. And business owners, they've got a system. Yeah, they've got a system that creates them money, but still when we talk about free time, they don't have any because they still have to look after their own businesses, their own system. And there are investors who've got money, and if they play with the money well, then they can make and create more income and more money for themselves. But unfortunately, if we look around, 95% of people are employed or self-employed, and the world's 5% of the money in the world belongs to these people. Only 5%. Isn't that shocking? And 95% of the money out in the world belongs to the business owners and to the investors. So what to do now? Because most of the people want to achieve great results and great things, but they are not in a position because they don't have enough money to get something big started. Or maybe they don't have the expertise of doing something really big. But let me ask you one thing. Do you do shopping? Do you buy groceries, fuel, clothes? Do you go on holidays, buying flight tickets? So if you do these things, or any of these 5 I've just listed, then you are definitely a target group for this business. Because this is the simplest idea which can help you to make money on something that happens every single day. Now while I'm talking to you, it's happening. It's amazing. So if you want to introduce a new brand on the market or in a different sector, you will always face with competitors. Yeah? And you need to invest loads of money into marketing, advertising, and you never know whether your product will survive, do you? But here, what I can show you today is something that happens every single day, belongs to all the sectors, globally in loads of countries in all the continents, and you can just make money on that today. And I'm talking about shopping, on daily shopping. That's what we are talking about right now today. And how to save money, actually show people how to save money. And while you help others saving money, if you choose to do so, you can start making money as well. So my job is actually, has been in the last couple of years, to show lots of people how to put more money into their pockets by the end of the month throughout their daily shopping without changing any shopping habits. But now today's webinar is not about saving money. I'm going to show you how to make money while helping other people saving money. How does that sound to you? If I look back and if you come back with me in time, $600 salary a month, how does that sound to you? And I was in a very fortunate position because I didn't have any living expenses or living costs because I could have lived with my parents during university. So I didn't feel the need of paying for accommodation, renting a flat, sharing it with flatmates. But I spent almost all of my income on parties, drinking, going out with people, with my classmates from uni. And I only had around $50 savings per month, which is really nothing. So that was a time when I started looking for opportunities. Why? Because I decided during university, I'm never going to become an employee. So I never wanted to do that. So I started some traditional businesses and I failed several times. But I was keep going and looking for other options. And I found something, and this is what I'm going to show you right now. And I want to introduce you a company called My World. And My World has changed my life, which is connected to a network marketing business. And we, Lyconet, so-called Lyconet marketers, we are creating the sales revenue, the funnels for My World, because we are plugging in customers, shoppers, businesses into this whole enterprise. And I'm very excited to share this with you as well, because it's really changed not only my life, but loads of my friends' lives as well, my entire family's life. And I can give something to my family that they deserve. And that was always my goal. So back then in 2003, this Austrian gentleman, and I can proudly say that throughout the work of the last couple of years, he became a good friend of mine. And he's amazing. He's an amazing guy. He just had an idea, a simple idea with no background, just, no offices and no merchants, no customers, nothing, just a simple idea. And this is how it all began and got started long time ago. And by today, it's grown massively. And what the company does, My World does, connect the customers together with the so-called Cashback World merchants. And here we are. You can see this on the screen, the big lions. That's who we are, and that's who hopefully you will become, a Lyconet marketer. Because we, Lyconet marketers, can build this up. We can be part of this growth by building our own shopping network with customers and with merchants as well. But let's go through step by step what they mean. So why is it good for the customer? Because the customer goes shopping for the daily needs without changing any shopping habits, and they can receive up to 5% cashback into their personal bank accounts. And yet this is the amazing part, guys, into the personal bank accounts. What can you spend that money on? On anything. You can pay your mortgage, your bills, your holidays, or whatever you want to spend, because this money comes back directly into your personal bank account. And apart from the cashback, you receive shopping points as well. That's for the shoppers, obviously. But later on, I'm going to show you that you and me, as Lyconet marketers, how we can make money every time shopping points are created. But let's go through the shopping part at this stage. So our members are receiving a cashback card, which can be presented on your phone as well. And also we've got our own free of charge cashback app, You can download it from the App Store or from Google Play, free of charge. And we've got a very new system introduced in the last couple of years. So we can buy e-vouchers, so-called e-codes, for some of the big retailers. But let's run through shopping now. So you register for free and you download our cashback app. So with this app downloaded to your smartphone, you can easily find the merchants nearby and you can use lots of other facilities as well. We've got different ways of shopping. You can use your cashback card, you can use the so-called e-vouchers, and we have online shopping as well. We've got loads of online stores you can find in your own Cashback World back office. For example, Booking.com. I'm sure you know Booking.com. Have you ever used it? I'm 100% sure that you did at least one transaction through Booking.com. You can see that they are in partnership with us. You just do the booking the same way you would do this, but at the end of the transaction, you will be receiving shopping points and cashback as well back into your bank account. How amazing is that? So apart from online shopping, I just mentioned earlier, the e-vouchers. So you download the free cashback app, you just browse amongst all the big retail stores, you pick one, and you just buy an e-code, and this e-code at the time of purchase provides you cashback and shopping points, and you just show the code at the till, and you just did the shopping. How simple is that? Do you think you've got friends who would be interested in saving money throughout a simple application? I'm sure you would. The amazing thing is that while we save money throughout our shopping, then the company is running its own Child and Family Foundation and its Greenfinity Foundation. So My World puts aside a small percentage after each and every transaction and gives it to their schools, to children in need. More than 32,000 children have been helped in the last couple of years. And with own schools in South Africa, in Honduras, in the Philippines, in India, Nigeria, so many other places. Isn't that simply amazing that you save money and you get more money by the end of the month into your personal bank account and children are helped as well? I love it. And Greenfinity is in the background as well, serves green projects, which are very important, especially nowadays. I'm sure you would agree with me. So, but how does this whole system work? So we spoke about the customers, about the shoppers, how to save money. And now let's have a look at the merchants, the Cashback World loyalty merchants. Why is it good for them? There are more than 130,000 loyalty merchants in the world already using the cashback system, giving back money to its customers and gaining more money after each and every sales and transactions and getting more revenue. And this is what the company stands for, to create more sales for each and every small and medium-sized businesses as well. And the good thing for the merchants is that they can receive up to 1% of the spending of their customers. For example, if you're a hairdresser and your client who you signed up with Cashback World goes and buys bread and milk to the supermarket, then you who given out the card to this client will receive up to 1% after each and every transaction they do. So even from their grocery shopping as well. How does that sound for you? So this is already something where you can benefit from the global purchasing volume. But if we look out on the market nowadays, small and medium-sized enterprises are really struggling to get new sales, new customers, and they need to put lots of money into advertisement, into marketing, and sometimes they just can't afford. Let's say that they are running a newspaper ad or printing up flyers. That would cost lots of money, and they never know whether the return on this investment would be really coming back. But with this company, with Cashback World, what the companies can do, they can sign up, they can make a contract, and once the sale was coming through, just only after that, a certain percentage of commission will be paid back to My World. And that percentage is split back to the shoppers. So if there are no sales, then there is no cost. How does that sound for you? So it's really a win-win for the customers and for the merchants as well. And if we look back, This whole idea started in 2003, and by now more than 13 million customers are using and benefiting from this. More than 30 million and 130,000 merchants globally in 47 countries are using this system. So, would you be interested in building a huge shopping network and help us to reach our goal? The goal is to have 1 billion people shopping every single day. So the market is really not ready yet. We are really just scratching the surface right now. But not only Cashback World loyalty merchants are using this amazing system, there are lots of sport organizations in partnership with Cashback World, like MotoGP, AS Roma, Inter, and so many others you can see on the screen right now. And whenever their fans do shopping, then the club makes 1% on each transaction they do. Also, going forward, I'm going to show you as a Lyconet marketer yourself how you can make money while the fan of these organizations spend money. How is that? Amazing, isn't it? So you can make money on people's spending who you don't know. Yeah. So we discussed what customers do, what are the benefits of saving money, what are the benefits of the merchants. We just kind of mentioned the partnerships with these sport organizations as well. And now we arrived, guys. The Lyconet marketers, the business partners who you may become after today watching this webinar. And what are your benefits? What are your benefits of becoming a Lyconet marketer and being the sales funnel of my world? So you do shopping and save money. You've got your friends and you can start making money while your friends save money. And then I'm going to show you how you can make money on the worldwide purchases. So 13 million today, and our goal is to hit 1 billion in the next years. Are you ready for that? To be part of the biggest shopping network in the world? If we analyze the market and we check up on the biggest industries in the world, like the music industry, the gaming industry, film industry, we are talking about $1 billion worth of industries. But the business I'm inviting you today is within the direct selling industry, like a network marketing business. And I know you might be shocked now to see this figure. $192 billion are going through direct selling companies in the world. So are you ready to be part of the biggest industry in the world? If so, let me tell you and share with you how I got started. I signed up as a Lyconet marketer a couple of years ago, and then I started talking to my friends, my families, my business partners, and it just started expanding globally in all the continents, so many countries, guys, and I got to know different cultures, and I'm proud to say that I own a business in India, in Australia, New Zealand, in most of the European countries as well. And it's quite good because lots of people started saving money thanks to this business, thanks to Lyconet. And I got to know loads of people who wanted to make money while showing others how to save money. So all the shopping points, because you remember we spoke about cashback and shopping points. So all the cashback goes into the people's personal bank account, and the shopping points they accumulate, that makes you money, regardless where the shopping points are coming from. And this is where the career plan kicks in. We've got 8 levels. I'm showing you right now the first 6. And if you like these figures, I'm sure you will love the level 7, level 8 figure as well. And in the last years, I just reached career level 8, which means I'm a president team member of Lyconet. And here I am today just to show you the vision, show you what you can achieve with this business as well, as so many of my colleagues did. So more of the shopping points coming through your business, the more money and higher level you will be achieving. But if we are looking back, what your options are out in the world, whether you should really choose this one or the traditional business. I've got loads of friends, loads of friends who start traditional businesses. At the beginning of the video, I said to you, I failed with traditional businesses several times. Because many times it's not down to you what happens. The risk level is not defined by you. It's defined by the surroundings. And if you establish a business today, definitely we are talking about roughly 20,000, 30,000, maybe more. When you need to pay premises, you need to pay your employees, you need to pay all the different things to run your daily business, regardless your turnover. But here you can build the world's biggest shopping network. So I invite you today to become a loyalty program reseller and enjoy all the benefits included. It costs $299. But what are the benefits? First of all, 30 days right of withdrawal. So if you change your mind within the first 30 days, you can just easily get your money back. You will be receiving earnings entitlement for the very first month, which means you can start making money straight away. $50 worth of e-vouchers, meaning you can just start using e-vouchers for shopping in worth of $50, so you can test already how it works to receive money back into your personal bank account. And very cool, 1% of the shopping transactions, up to 1%, will be credited to you after you show people how to save money. And when they save money, up to 1% commission will be paid for you for a lifetime. So it's not just an app which gives you a one-off commission. If you show someone how to save money, forever you'll be receiving up to 1% of their shopping transactions. Regardless we are talking about a bottle of milk or a red Ferrari, it still applies. And not least, an online professional back office with lots of materials, an overview for your shopping network, and also an academy where you can learn about network marketing. You can learn the basics, how to really get started. And on top of this, while you just started building your own shopping network, there is a very cool product. The $299 was a one-off fee, but we've got Marketing Plus. And Marketing Plus is there for you to produce and provide a sales funnel which helps you to recruit new members much more easily and tell them about the business, about the vision, how it really works. It's a monthly fee of $149, including lots of extra benefits on top of what I just mentioned earlier. For example, you will get access to our Webinar World program like this one. And you will be able to share the vision and the information via high-level presidents like myself. So if you like what you saw so far, you can just show the same things to your new recruit once you get started. On top of that, you will be receiving a $75 worth of M-voucher. M-vouchers can be redeemed against your own and your shoppers' shopping every time. So actually you're just getting this money back every single month when shopping happens in your team. The coolest benefit is that there are so many other projects of the company around us, and by becoming a Marketing Plus member on top, you will benefit and make money every time these projects are producing results and revenue. You remember AS Roma, Inter, MotoGP. We've got our own social media application you can see on the screen, iTime. Then we are launching and launched just our own marketplace, myworld.com. Whenever people are coming there and do shopping, you can benefit from all the shopping points created from these things. So what about making money of people's saving who you don't know? This is what a Marketing Plus member is benefiting from. So by joining with Marketing Plus and with the loyalty program reseller, you pay $149 per month for the Marketing Plus product, which helps you to recruit new people, and also there are so many other benefits I just listed earlier. And as a loyalty program reseller, there is just a one-off fee of $299. However, I've got an offer for you today, because I really want you to crack this on and get started with this business and be part of the biggest shopping network in the world. So my offer for you today, if you click on the link after the webinar and get registered and get started, you don't pay $299 plus $149. You only pay $149 and you get all the benefits included into the loyalty program reseller. So how about that one? How about paying just the $149 but not the $299 on top? And then you are entitled to receive all the benefits I just said to you earlier. So you can be part of the biggest shopping network in the world only for daily $5. the price of a cup of coffee, isn't it? Insane! And enjoying all the benefits I just listed earlier with Marketing Plus and Loyalty Program Reseller. So if you are interested in chasing your dreams, fulfilling your goals, then sign up after watching this webinar now, because this special offer will end very soon. Thank you very much for watching me. If you're interested in my work or in what I'm doing going forward, then follow me on Instagram @PresidentFreedom, and hopefully welcome to the team. Bye-bye.